What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the next episode of Hitman Blood Money. It's time for me to do a redo of mission number 3, Flatline.
You think that was 47 too?
We knew it was. We were so confident we set up an international task force to hunt him down and destroy him.
Even assuming this guy exists, he's still just an assassin. What's the big deal?
The big deal. He's the perfect clone. His DNA is a how-to manual for any cloning lab in the world. With Mr. 47 in their clutches, there'd be nothing to stop a rogue state from building an entire platoon of 47s. A whole army.
These public statements you've been making against cloning, is this what it's all about?
Of course.
But surely you can't oppose all the uses of cloning. The medical advances, the possible curing of...
Medicine won't do us much good if we're all the slaves of some clone army dictatorship, will it?
Off the record, Jack. You're not serious.
You have no idea how serious. That's why we had to eliminate 47. Having him on the loose was just too dangerous.
Why not go after whoever created him?
Oh, we did. But whenever we got too close, our agents got killed.
By 47?
See for yourself.
$11:45.
I'm sorry we have to meet like this.
It's dangerous to meet in person. You're normally more prudent. What's going on?
Looks like we got a mole at the agency. Here's your briefing.
Thanks. I'll read it later.
How's that wound healing?
Fine. Are we done here?
One thing. We haven't been able to get a positive ID on the target. There's a government agent in there already, though we think he knows. The price for his knowledge is getting him out alive.
And that raises my price.
Already factored in. Take this.
Designer poisons?
The clinic only lets clients out when they're fully recovered or dead. The injection puts its victim into a hibernatory state. Apply the antidote on the lips to revive them.
What if this agent's already dead?
I trust you, 47. The money's been transferred to your account.
Okay, so we have to find the agent, identify the target, and then smuggle the agent out. No weapons. Alright, so first we're going to go after the agent. As soon as we find him, he's going to identify our target. There are 3 potential targets. However, regardless of which one becomes the target, the other 2 are going to become optional targets. So as a result, this mission can play out exactly the same every single time, since you're going to be able to eliminate all 3 of the targets anyway. Pick those 2 locks and then go over to the power box and power it off. Wait for the security guard to walk away. Once he's out of the way, go through the window, go around the corner so he doesn't see you, and then steal the videotape so that we don't get caught on camera, and then take this key card to get through the doors. You can walk. We have to do some sitting and waiting anyway. So getting caught on CCTV, that's one thing that can result in notoriety, unless you steal the videotape, which we already did. And avoiding notoriety is another thing you have to do in order to get Silent Assassin. Even though notoriety doesn't affect the gameplay as much as you think it would, you still have to avoid it. But thankfully, that's pretty easy to do. So basically, for Silent Assassin, only kill the targets. Accidents are the exception. No evidence, no witness, no security evidence, no witnesses. And don't forget to retrieve your suit and custom weapons if you bring any. So what I'm waiting for is there's an orderly right there. I was waiting for that one to come back. He's going to drink some coffee and then he's going to leave. And then that'll give us the opportunity to take out the guy in the chair. So wait for him to go away. Climb through. Sedate this guy. And then we need to take a cell key off of him. In addition to his uniform. We're gonna have to hide the body. Over here. And then the other guy. What I'm gonna do is take him out by putting sedative into his coffee. You don't have to do this. The only reason I'm doing it is because it's gonna make suit retrieval a little bit easier and quicker. So in this cell is Agent Smith.
You. I should have known.
Sedating me. Psychotropics. The things they've done. Figures. It'd send you to clean up my mess. This is the guy. Here.
I'm getting you out of here.
They'll never let me out alive.
I know.
Now before you sedate him, make sure that guy is not looking in this direction. We should be good. As long as he's not looking at us while we're doing this, we're fine.
Identity obtained. Executing rest of assignment.
Splendid, 47. It might interest you to know the following. A sudden shift in the delicate power balance of the New York families. 2 low-level contracts just came in. In addition to your primary target, 2 members of the same group are currently staying at the facility. Terminating either will result in a $50,000 bonus per head. It's entirely up to you.
Understood.
Now let's go after the targets. Alright, we'll start by setting up a couple of death traps. Go into this room, use the balcony, and sabotage this gas. And now we'll go into the therapy room here and place a bomb on this winch. And for our third target, we need to go into the gym. The first target we eliminate is going to use this bench press, and we're basically going to strangle him with it. And it will count as an accident. Don't worry about that guard. He will leave within plenty of time before before we can drop the weight on this guy. As soon as you're prompted to drop the weight, do it. Walk away. Someone's gonna find the body, but it was an accident. I'm trying not to let this target find that body because it'll slow things down. So we're gonna hang out here with our detonator and wait for him to get into position before we detonate. While we wait, the next target is going to blow himself up with that gas stove that we sabotaged. And then this guy, he will be in position as soon as he's standing in front of that globe. So there he goes. So wait for him to stand in front of the globe and do it. Now let's go get our suit so we can get out of here. And this is the reason why I put the sedative in the coffee, so that we can just come in here, put our suit on, and go back. We don't have to wait for him. But of course, you didn't have to do that. Now, there's an orderly that comes into this morgue. If you're quick enough, you can get in here and revive the agent before he comes. But if you don't think you can do it, don't chance it, just wait. And by that I mean, just wait for him to come in, and then wait for him to leave before you attempt to revive him. But we did it. That's Silent Assassin. Oh, I didn't even pay attention to who the main target was, but whoever the main target was, the picture changes. But anyways, that does take care of the mission. I'll see you in the next one.